Dr. Itamar, this is a great partnership you have, and it just kind of goes to show that there is an intersection here between AI and quantum. What is that?
Of course. At the end of the day, quantum computing is there to provide us with the next very, very big leap in computing power, right? So quantum computers are of interest for a very, very simple reason. They will unleash an amount of computing power that's far beyond any computer that we have today and any computer that we'll be able to develop based on the technologies that we have today.
Let's just talk about your technologies and ultimately who you serve. You've got a massive funding round, and many are saying it's because you serve half of all the quantum ecosystem. How big is that ecosystem, and what are you serving them with?
So this ecosystem is actually quite big. It includes multiple organizations. So first of all, there are the hyperscalers that you were just referring to and other corporates all over the world that are already investing billions in building those computers. First of all, building quantum processors and then building quantum computers. Then you have government labs. At the end of the day, quantum computing is the most important technological race of our generation. And governments are also investing billions in them. And therefore, there is a lot of traction, a lot of interest, a lot of investments from government labs.
So is that hundreds? Sorry to interrupt here, but Dr. Sivan, is that hundreds of clients that you have or tens of clients? Can you give us a feeling of the size here?
We have hundreds of clients. Yes.
Dr. Itamar, how long before quantum computing has its AI moment?
Yes, it's an excellent question. So, because many people ask us in the field all the time, when will quantum computers become useful, right? But the true answer is that quantum computers are already useful, right? You were talking about NVIDIA earlier, and you see a very big market for NVIDIA is high performance computing as well as scientific computing. Quantum is already within these categories, right? We already have customers. There are already organizations that buy quantum computers and use them over the cloud, right? The thing is that the industry will unleash more and more computing power as time goes, right? So this will be gradual, right? The full potential of quantum computers is just, unimaginable, right? It is truly going to be hard to foresee how much power we will get out of quantum computers. And yes, to get to this full potential, it will take more time.
Let's talk about some of those customers where you're seeing the most traction and perhaps the sectors where you expect to see most of the demand coming in the short term.
Yes, so unfortunately, I cannot mention specific customers by name because for obvious reasons, but Quantum Machines is working with all of the types of organizations that are developing quantum computers, so including some of the biggest corporates in the computing industry. That are developing their own quantum computers and are also setting up quantum computers on the cloud. Yeah. Many of them are already clients of ours, as well as startups. I mean, startups actually play a key role in this industry since it is an emerging industry. So many of our bigger clients are startups, mostly in the US and in Europe. And then again, government labs. Government labs invest, some of the biggest computers, classical computers on Earth, lies within government labs, right? Mostly in the US, in Japan, in China. And these organizations are already procuring quantum at scale.
Itamar, 30 seconds. What do you do with the 170 million? Where does that go first?
So first and foremost, technology. So even though we're already at a very, very advanced stage and quantum has made tremendous progress, we still have a lot to develop. So now we are with quantum computers at the thousands of bits. Right. And Quantum Machines are gearing up to develop systems for 20,000 bits.